When you think of a hero, you may think of Superman, Michael Jordan, Peyton Manning, or even Barack Obama. My hero is not a professional athlete, does not possess kryptonite, and does not run a country. My hero does not own a supersuit or have a spot in the Hall of Fame. My hero does, however, possess integrity, responsibility, and respect for others. My father is not a famous man or wealthy, because those qualities do not make a hero. A hero is someone who does what is right when no one is looking, who acts with integrity when it is easier not to, who takes responsibility when it is not required of them, and most importantly, who acts nobly when it's hardest not to. According to Martin Luther King Jr., the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in moments of controversy and challenge. My dad is the most influential person in my life because of his constant support, respect, and encouragement of me. He has helped me through the most difficult trials of my life and has encouraged me to be the best that I can be. My father is also my hero, not only because of what he does for me, but what he does for others. He inspires me constantly with his work ethic and determination, and he steps up and does what is right, and he leads by example. My father, from a very young age, stressed the importance of a good work ethic. He used to tell me when I was younger that if you give a man a fish, he eats for one day, but if you teach a man to fish, he eats for his whole lifetime. This quote has followed me through life, and then I've learned there's no such thing as a free lunch or a handout. You have to work hard for everything that you have in life. My father also stressed the importance of a college education. When my dad was my age, he had a full-time job, he worked to put himself through school, and he put my mom through school. And he did this because he knew how important it was to have a college education to be able to provide for your family. My father used to tell me that college graduates make $1 million more than non-college graduates, and he did this to stress the importance of a college education to me and show how important it is. Currently, my father is investing in my education by paying half of my college and leaving me with the rest of that. And he's doing this because he wants me to be accountable and he wants me to work hard knowing that I'm paying and he's paying as well. And this has afforded me the opportunity to go out and study something that I really want and to make something of my life and to give me the opportunity to succeed in this world. The most important lesson that I've been taught by my father is to save money. When my dad was younger, he had to support his mom after his parents' divorce, and many times he would come home and there would be no electricity, and sometimes he didn't have food. And he realized when he was young that he would have to depend on himself by getting a job when he was younger and saving money to be able to live. That's when the rainy day fund started. And my father calls this the rainy day fund because it's basically an emergency fund set aside to make sure that if, in case of an emergency, he would have money. And this has helped me a lot throughout my life, that I still have a rainy day fund and I keep it just in case of an emergency. The best example that I have yet from my dad teaching me to save money is when I turned 16 and all of my friends got brand new cars for their birthdays. I didn't get a car. Instead, I got a deal. And my dad told me that he would sell me his car for $1,000, but I had to save up that $1,000 before I could even drive my car. At first, I thought it was horrible, and I was like, $1,000, that seems like a lot of money. But I got a job, and I worked my hardest, and I saved up money, and I learned the value of the dollar, and I learned that to get something that you really want, you have to work hard for it, and you have to save your money. And that has been an invaluable life lesson that I've learned. My father is not only my hero because of his support, encouragement, and inspiration that he provides for me, but he's my hero because of his words and his actions. My father helps others around him, and he's a mentor to my friends, and he would give someone the shirt off of his back. My father is there for his family and puts others' needs above his most of the time. A hero doesn't have to have superpowers and a fancy name. A hero can be an ordinary man who does extraordinary things.